This is what we're doing today. 3D chrome ombre nail art.
Give it to me like.
Hello, welcome to my channel. So, I got these new Swatch sticks in. I just bought, I found a pack of 40 on Amazon. So just regular nail swatches, but instead of these shorties here that I use for my regular swatching, I decided to go with the long stiletto. And I decided I'm going to do nail art swatches. So instead of keeping these in a little book, I have all my nail art in a book. I thought it would be helpful to have them on just sort of an exposed nail swatch stick, so that I can hang them with all my other colors. So that's what we're going to be doing with these. I'm going to do a whole series on these as well, so that I can use these to showcase the nail art that I'm doing. So yeah, I just thought these ones are really pretty. And it just, yeah, I mean, if I did a whole, like this, if I did this one in a stiletto, it would just, see? I thought that'd be really cool. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And and just, I think I paid $17 and change for this pack of 40 off Amazon. I could have got them from somewhere else for cheaper, but Amazon was faster, and that's what I decided to go with. Okay, so we're going to use these, and then we're going to be chroming. So we're going to be using a few different colors. So the first color I decided to use or to go with was this beautiful emerald green. I think that's from Born Pretty. And then I found copper. And then we're also going to use a rose gold. And then I want to do an additional color because I want to do one of these split down the middle. So I want to do an ombre down the center. So I was thinking of going with the red, and then I decided to stick with the silver. So we're going to do a green and silver ombre on one of them. And then we'll do the copper ombre, and we'll do the rose gold ombre. And I'm also going to reverse. I'm going to do the copper and the rose gold ombres reversed. Okay, so getting into what we need. So we need a black. So I'm going to use my Madam Glam Perfect Black and a no wipe top coat. And then for the 3D art, I'm going to use this Born Pretty rhinestone gel. You just need a thicker builder gel to do that 3D design, or whatever 3D design you want to do with it, and a dotting tool. That's what I'm going to use to pull the design through the nail. All right, so first step, I have buffed my swatch stick, and I'm just going in with my first coat of black, and I'm just keeping this one slowed down because of how nice this black applied. Then I'll speed up the rest for you, but we'll go step by step through the whole process. So first coat done, and then what we want is 2 coats of black. But let's cure this, and then we'll do the rest with some music. Okay, so we've got our 2 coats of black. So they're curing in the light, and now we need to, once those are done, we need to top with a no wipe top coat. Now you have to use no wipe top coat because this is what the chrome will stick to. Otherwise it really doesn't do anything. So we're going to coat them all. And then we're going to cure in the light for 60 seconds or 2 minutes, depending on the lamp you're using. And then once those are done, we're going to start with the first chrome ombre. We're going to start with the rose gold. So we're going to start with the rose gold chrome. This one I got from Born Pretty. I also got the green one from Born Pretty, and the copper one I am not sure, but you can kind of tell the difference when I apply. Okay, and then you're going to use your applicator. So whether it's one of these eyeshadow applicators or one of the, oh my gosh, what are they called? This is a silicone tool that you can use as well, or some people use their finger too, so whatever you prefer. So just burnish it all the way in, and when you get to that top of the ombre, you're just going to sort of pat that. And then look how gorgeous that looks. I love these chromes. So nice. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at, I should have patted it better at the top, but I'll get better at this as I go along. Okay, so once we have the chrome looking the way we want it to on the nail, or that ombre looking the way we want it to on the nail, the next step is I'm mixing the black with some of the top coat here, and I'm just sort of making like a translucent black color so that I can paint it all the way down the nail. So we're going to paint the whole nail with this, and that's going to really help fade that ombre together really nicely. And I also should insert here that this is inspired by Kirsty Meakin. Okay, so once you're done with that, we're going to put it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds or 2 minutes. And then I'm getting my thicker gel. So this is that Born Pretty rhinestone gel. You can use a builder gel too. Just get your dotting tool, take a big blob, and sort of start dragging it down or up the nail or in whatever direction you want to do. So I'm just taking another bit, and I'm just doing a few of these so it sort of looks like the nail is dripping some sort of liquid or fluid. And then that's what it looks like when it's done. So yeah, it gives like a 3D effect, and then you've got like the different gradients there and the ombre. Looks really cool. And then after that comes out of the lamp, we're going to top coat everything again before we start working on the other ones. And then here it is out of the lamp after it's been cured. Look how cool that looks. And then for the final step, we're going to top coat everything.
House music.
Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to use the copper. And this time I'm going to ombre it from the cuticle down, just to see what effect that gives. So we're going to do the same thing here. So just burnish that in, all the way in, cuticle down. And then when you get to the end of, or that spot where your ombre is supposed to be, you want to tap that part in. So you see I'm doing it more this time. Now this one actually, the quality of this ombre wasn't as good. I had a lot more flecks that I couldn't brush off. But it still gave a really cool effect, so not a big deal. You can see some of them are in the black, but I thought it looked really cool in the end. Okay, so again, once you've got your ombre looking the way you want it to with the chrome, we're going to go in with the translucent sort of black and seal it all in. You always have to put the top coat or no wipe top coat over that chrome to seal it. Otherwise it'll just flake right off. Okay, so let's look at the rose gold out of the lamp. Ooh, so that's after the final top coat. So it's actually taken down some of that 3D effect. So your prerogative on what you want to do, whether you want to leave the builder gel exposed or not. It's still got a texture to it, but, and what I could have done was I could have actually made those, that 3D design, I could have made it higher, and that would have kept more of that texture. Okay, so now we're going to look at the copper one. So that's cured out of the lamp, and now I'm going to drip directly from the cuticle down, and I'm not going to take it down as far this time, so that it kind of looks like flames to me. I don't know, this one was really cool. I really like this one. And then once we're done, we're gonna cure. Okay, so this is that one out of the lamp. So that's the difference with the final top coat on the rose gold one and the copper one that's just come out of the lamp with the builder gel just exposed. But let's top coat this for our final step and then cure in the lamp. Okay, so while that's curing, we're going on to the green now. So for this ombre, I'm going to do a split ombre. So I'm just burnishing into the first half. This green came out. This is the best. This one, I think, looked the best. So just burnish that all the way down, and then I'm going to use the silver for the other side. Sorry guys, I haven't been feeling well, so I'm a little bit shaky today as I'm doing this, and I should apologize for not having a video last week, but we're back to our regular schedule. So to finish the green, I'm just going to finish the ombre on the silver side. And I'm going to speed all of this whole thing up for you, but we'll do the translucent black over top, and then of course, cure. And then we'll go in with our builder gel design and we'll cure that as well. And then we'll come back and take a look at all of them. Okay, so they're all out of the lamp, fully top coated, fully cured. And I'll go through them each and just go through the steps again. So we're gonna buff the tip first, and then we went in with 2 coats of black, we cured. Then we did our no wipe top coat on top of that and cured. And then we burnished the chrome color. So this time we did from the tip up. And when you get to that seam, you want to sort of pat it in so it sort of does a little bit of a transition for you there. And then to seal the chrome, well, of course you're dusting it off, but to seal the chrome, we did a translucent black. So I mixed the black with the no wipe top coat, and then it cured, and then final was the builder gel and just pulling those sort of blobs from the bottom up, curing again, and then a final top coat to seal everything in. Okay, and then with the copper, so for the copper, we just did it reversed, but we buff first, 2 coats of black and cure, your top coat, cure, then from the cuticle down, I did this one halfway, burnish, and then sort of pat again at your seam. This one had a little bit extra sparkle, but see, it looks really cool. So that mistake turned out nicely. And then our translucent black, I did the mixture. So seal in that chrome, and then we want to cure again. And then, of course, pulling from this time the cuticle downwards, however far you want to go. You could do dots too, little balls, little bubbles, whatever you want to do there. And then cure, and then top coat for final. And then for our last one, for the emerald green, so this one we did a split ombre. So again, I buffed the tip, I did my 2 coats of black and cured, and then I did my no wipe top coat, cured, and then I burnished the first side with the green from cuticle right down to the tip, and then I used the silver, which is not that strong of a silver, on the other side, which is fine because it did a cool transition there in the middle. It's like green, silver to sort of black. And again, tapping through that center. And then I did my custom mix of black and top coat so that we seal the chrome fully in. Cured again. And then I went in with my rhinestone gel and just did that 3D effect again as well. And then of course, we're going to cure. And then, oh, actually, no. We're so cure after you're doing that builder gel design. And then, of course, go in with a top coat to fully seal, which I think is what we're going to do here. And here's the final close-up reveal of all three of them. I don't know. I think I still like the copper one the best. Rose gold one's pretty cool too. I don't know. Let me know which one's your favorite. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done different 3D designs on them, but we can do that another time with some different colors. So there you have it, starting my nail art swatch series. This is the first one. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time.